Hello everybody, Steven here from Cardboard Coalition, and today we got some boxes on the door, so I thought I would bring you guys some unboxings. So you could let me know in the comments if you guys like to see the unboxing at this point where it completely comes out of the box, or the more what's in the box. I know I call them all what's in the box, but the more what's in the box style, where it's just from up top. You don't deal with the opening it and the surprise or anything like that. Some people like watching and getting surprised. Some people, meh. All right. So, nice wrapped. All right. So let's go ahead and just start pulling things out. I thought this was one thing, and it's another thing. So let's go ahead and jump in. We got a nice little dice tray. Nice little dice cup. You might know what it is just because of the little symbol right there. Lots of packing material. This is kind of what threw me off because there's so much packing material. Forgot I even got these. Yeesh. I forgot I even got these. But now for the price, it's not so bad. It's not so bad. All right. So let's go ahead and pull this out so you guys know exactly what I'm talking about. All right. So Zorro, the dice game. I remember when this first came out on Kickstarter, I didn't pick it up, right? And then I got it after, and I really liked the game. So when they did the expansion, I went ahead and did the all-in box that holds everything, plus the bag of chips. So there is a ton of stuff in this. I really don't like rubber bands around cards, so I'm going to actually take it off right now because they tend to destroy the cards. We'll see that from the top view, but I want to get that rubber band off now. All right, I thought this was something else that you guys will be able to see. Oh, I forgot, like sleeves. Like I said, when I said I went all in on this thing, I went all in. I got the pack that comes with absolutely everything. Oh, I forgot about this. Even a Zorro mask. All right. There's just more and more stuff that keeps coming out of this box. Now, this I believe is the actual expansion, Stunts and Allies. This was the expansion that was in the Kickstarter. And then I went ahead and got, let's see if we can put it over here. I went ahead and just did the all-in with the game that came with everything. I do have a copy of this game. Like I said, I bought it. And I did at one point buy this original expansion, which is your Heroes and Villains expansion. But I went ahead and did the everything. I think what I'm probably going to end up doing at some point in the show is give away some of the stuff that I bought the game after, not aftermarket, but at a local store or online or something after it came out. And then the Kickstarter came around where I can get all the goodies Kickstarter. So we'll see. And I'll have to see what's in these. If these ones actually are just the base ones and all the extras are right here, then I'll probably keep these and shrink and give those away. I think that's what I'm going to do. Give them away on the channel at some point. And then here's the big thing, right? Let's go ahead and throw that over there. I don't know why I'm cleaning all this up right now. But this is the big box that fits all the Zorro the Dice game stuff in there. And it comes with some extras. So it's kind of all spread out here. This is everything I think you can get for the Zorro Dice game. But we'll jump into the top view so you guys can see from the top down and be able to see everything that's going on. I'll see you guys in the top view. All right, guys, let's go ahead and go through kind of what comes in the Kickstarter for the expansion, right? Zorro the Dice game, Stunts and Allies, the big box for it, and I'll go through the extras that I got. But the extras, there are some that are the Kickstarter stuff for this one. I don't remember which ones are which, and some of them are extras from the first Kickstarter and things like that. But I'm not going to go through the base game or the extras. I do believe I have a what's in the box for both those early on in this channel, because I believe I got this early on when it first came out. So, all right, let's go ahead and jump into this with my doll as all get out knife. So this is the expansion. This is the main, let's go ahead and move this out. This is the main thing that they were pushing with that Kickstarter. This in the big box. But this is going to give you just some extra ways to play. So this is the other game they're known for, Good Cop, Bad Cop, right? Then they have the Heroes and Villains, but we already got that expansion. You got a quick overview of the rules, right? The extra rules for this game. You got some more dice. And they're smaller dice, right? But they're, look at the color. They got that like the marbling going on. They're light, not too crazy, not too weak, right? We'll just go ahead and drop the dice in here. All right, then we got this, which is, I believe, the markers for everybody. And then, of course, a fresh pack. Yep, so everybody's got their 2 markers to be able to mark. I think this is for when you help someone out and to move on the point board or something. It's actually been a couple months since I played the regular one, or the main game with the first expansion. But there's that. I don't know why I didn't dump the dice back in here. Of course, we got some cards. We got a little baggie for the tokens that come in the game. And this is actually, I mean, look at that. That's a thick cardboard. I'm kind of worried about how these are going to pop out. Let's see. I think the problem that I'm running into is just because the cardboard's so thick. All right, that one's got a little bit of a tab. I always twist the tab, twist the tab. So these are little tokens. I can't remember exactly what they're for, but you got a whole sheet of those. We'll go ahead and set those in there like that. I'm worried about losing those. All right, put that in there. And then here's the cards. They come in a baggie, and they're in another wrap. But you guys will see, oh, it's in there pretty tight. All right, just more baggies for me to have, right? There's the little wrap. Let's see if it fails me. It will fail me because I don't know where it starts or where it ends. Where does it start? Where does it end? Now, it's one of those things where you've taken so long, you feel like you're committed, but I never feel committed, right? So let's go ahead and cut this open. Glance at these cards. Oh. See what we got here. And I'll just do a quick run through these cards. They're, if you guys can see, let's see if I can. Linen finish, nice linen finish on the cards. Got a lot more players. Sorry guys, still getting over my allergies. Some more items. The items are always fun in this game. These, if I remember right, are the outlaws and the villains you can play, that you have to play against your challenges. There's a map, some more items, another outlaw and villain. All right, so that's everything. If you go out and get the expansion, what is this, feats, something in feats? Let's look at it. Stunts and Allies. If you get the Stunts and Allies expansion, this is everything you're going to get in that base expansion, right? This is all of it. I don't know why I'm doing all this on camera. It's because it's my OCD. I feel like I have to put it all back in. Put it all back in. All right. Let's go ahead and step that out of the way. Let's look at this big box that's designed to fit everything. So the main game, the 2 expansions, and supposedly the card sleeved, if I remember right. It's a sturdy box. It's the thing I was talking about Resvon misses. She doesn't get the smell of opening the box. All right, so there's a lot of things in here, just loose in here. That's kind of interesting. But these are for Stunts and Allies expansion, right? Zorro, the dice game. These are tuck boxes that you put together for the game. So you got those in there, and there should be one more, and there it is. There's actually more than that. Oh, there's a tuck box for all the promo cards, and then Heroes and Villains, the expansion from the first one. These are dual layered and super thick. These are what those little point things are for. It's actually super, super thick, dual layered. You got a whole bunch of these. Probably 8 of them, one for each player. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 8 of them. You got baggies for all the extra stuff. And I believe these are These are those tokens that I was just popping, but these are little wooden tokens. So we don't need you. Ooh, that's what I'm scared of, is dropping things, guys. I'm gonna have to count these after to make sure. We got the little wooden tokens. As you can see, it has the little Zorro on there. They're light wood. I feel like everything recently has been light wood, not a heavier wood, a solid wood, I guess. Not as solid wood, but all right. So this is for the big box for Zorro, the dice game. That's everything you kind of get in that. Let's close that all up. It's nice, cool. It makes, I mean, instead of having a small move around, it's a big box, but you know, it is what it is. And I just threw everything all around. I got to make sure I don't destroy those tuck boxes. All right, let's go through some of these extra things, and we're just going to kind of, we'll set them out here and we'll jump through them. Hopefully you guys don't hear the air conditioner kicking on, but it's getting warm here. So yes, I do have it on. All right. Go like this so it's all in reach. And like I said, sorry guys for the sniffles. Like I said in the front view unboxing, I did get the base game and the other expansion. At first I was like, oh, I'll just sell them, but I'm thinking I might actually give these away. Maybe if we hit some milestone on the channel. I got a couple other things. I'll probably have an extra Architects of the West Kingdom, blah, 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 blah. You guys don't care. You guys want to know what all this stuff is. So this was a mask that you got for doing the Kickstarter. Just for backing it, they gave you a mask. But I'll just open it up and show you. It's just, you know, a face mask. And it's got the Z for Zorro, right? Interesting thing, Resvon in her shop, because she had her own shop, she would make things in Tehran, was actually making not these masks, but masks like this, where the cloth is just cut and then sewn together. I think she was doing the cutting with her laser cutter, was what was going on. All right, so there's that. Here's some of the things I'm kind of really interested in. We got this. I don't know what happened. It's like this thing got the heck drag out of it. It's kind of interesting, but let's go ahead and pull it out. This bag is toast. All right, and you're saying, what in the world is that? And I'm saying the same thing. Let's see if I can, is there instructions on how to make it? There has to be instructions. Oh, don't break it, Steven. All right, there we go. I was actually, as silly as it sounds, I was actually kind of excited about this. It's a dice cut. All right. You guys are like, I don't find it as exciting. I think that's kind of cool, and it folds up so you can carry it. All right. And then this here is a dice tray. Let's go ahead and drop it out like that. Nice velvet. You got the Z for Zorro, fall leather on one side. I have no dice trays. Or shall I say, Resvon and I have no dice trays, so we have no dice trays. So it's cool to have this little travel dice tray, right? You guys have probably seen these before. Snap it all together. Let's go like that. You can throw the dice in. All right. So you saw the wooden pegs in the expansion. These are meeples that take the place of your little wooden pegs. All right, so you got your different color, 2 for each player. So you got a whole bunch of little wooden meeples. We'll go ahead and dump. Oh no, we don't want to dump those in there, and I know why. Let's go ahead and grab them out. So these were from the first Kickstarter, but like I said, you can get them in the second Kickstarter. And I did do the all-in. I like when games do the all-in. There's some people that get a little uptight and they're like, well, I bought it the first time and I paid money for it to have it first, and now everybody can have what I have. Yeah, cool. So now everybody loves the game too, and they want to mess around with stuff. All right. Can we make this sit? All right. There's that. Let's go ahead and go through some of these cards. And I went ahead, and like I said, with it, you got all the extra cards. It just says equipment pack. So this is equipment pack 2. So it gives us some more equipment. There's equipment pack 2. put it in there. What does this one say? Character cards, Zorro the dice game. Like I said, guys, I don't remember what exactly came in for the first Kickstarter and what was for the second one, but I got all this stuff together, right? So we got the different players. Here's their card, the character cards for each one. And it's the same thing on the, no, different characters on this side, different poses. So there you go, the character cards. Go ahead and put those in there like that. All right. What's this one say? Equipment pack 1. Looks like you can get a donkey as an equipment. That's always nice. Donkey. Fireworks. We got some medicine. We got a torch. We got a mirror. And we got some restraints. All right. So we got equipment pack 1, equipment pack 2. Can we make the equipment go back in there without taking too long? No, because it wants to stick, it wants to do all that stuff. OCD, ignore the OCD. All right. And then the last of all this stuff. This is interesting. Ally pack 1. So we have these allies. I don't know if it's showing it. Yeah, it is. They're like chrome cards. It's kind of interesting. They're a little hard to read how I have the light set up right now, but we got our 4 allies. That's kind of cool. Oh, was this from, I don't know. I remember a goal where they were talking about this, and I just don't remember off the top of my head what it is. But there's the allies. All right. And then we have these. What are these, you might say? This was where maybe I shouldn't have spent as much as I did, but I spent it, right? I mean, overall, it was cheap compared to some of the big Kickstarters I go in on, but these are metal dice, right? I'll grab 2 of them. Oh, yeah. Grab 2 of them. They're heavy metal dice, right? And so I got them for all the different games. I got the set for everything, so I had the metal dice for everything. So I'll just show them to you guys. There's those, and then you got those ones, and then these ones. That's interesting because these, how it's red like that. Red and yellow, that has a green tint. I feel like that kind of has a blue tint. Seems really interesting. But all right, there's those. Go ahead and set those right here. Like I said, this is just all the extra stuff that I got with it. And then card sleeves. These are specific sleeves for the cards, and it's supposed to be enough to sleeve everything. The main game, the expansions, and hopefully a little bit more. And if they have more expansions later on, you know, hopefully they'll sell more of these expansion sleeves or these game sleeve things. It just wasn't too much money for them, and I thought they were kind of cool. And they're a little thicker, and they're designed literally for the game, and they have this fancy kind of outside edge thing. This thing called etching, but you guys know what I'm trying to get at. See if I can get this to go back in here. Yeah, it probably won't. All right. We can do it. There we go. We can do it. All right. So that is everything. Well, that's everything plus for the Zorro the Dice game, the latest Kickstarter, which was for Stunts and Allies, right? And then it also had the big box right here that we got. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll catch you in the next video. I'm Steven with Cardboard Coalition. See you later, everybody. Bye.